I'm going to be explaining the app called Up in Pieces, which is a free app that lets you take a picture and turn it into a jigsaw puzzle. You can see here it's displayed on my iPad. When I open it up, you can see there I don't have any puzzles that I have created yet. When you go to create a puzzle, you can choose pictures that you already have on your camera roll, or you can choose pictures from Up in Pieces. To do this, I'm just going to go ahead and take some pictures to start. I've already typed in a couple words here. These are the high frequency words that we're going to work with the first week of school. So I'm going to snap that picture quick, go back to the iPad screen so you can see it. Now I'm ready to create my first puzzle. So I'm going to go into the Up in Pieces app, create puzzle, choose from your pictures, and you can see there is my picture that I have created. I'm going to go ahead and click the green check mark. From here I can choose what kind of a jigsaw puzzle I would like. I'm just going to leave it as jigsaw with 20 pieces, and I'm going to hit the green check mark again. Now what I've done is I've created this puzzle on my own personal iPad. Now the next problem then is getting this puzzle that I created onto my student iPads. Rather than having to create this puzzle again on each of their iPads, there's a way that you can share it. To share it, if you click on your puzzle, you have three choices. You can share it on Facebook, Twitter, or you can share it via email. So if you have Twitter set up on your iPads, you can use the Twitter link to share with the students. Those that you don't have Twitter set up, you could do email. So what I would do on my students are all signed in with the same email. So what my students do is they all use the same email. So on my iPads, they're all signed into this iPads1f@gmail.com. So what I would do on my app here is I would click share, and then I would choose the envelope. And once I've chosen the envelope here, it'll go ahead and create a message for me to send. And once it creates that draft, this is where I would then need to type in that iPads1f@gmail email address so that it would send it to that account. That would allow those students then to open it up onto their iPads and open it up within the app. So here's the draft that it's created. Just for the purpose of this, I'm actually just going to send it to myself so I can show you a quick trick with this so that you can send it to your students if they don't have email set up. So you can see here I'm just going to send it to myself. I'm going to go ahead and send it with an empty subject. So now it's sent. I'm going to go back. I'm going to delete this puzzle. I'm going to give you a couple options. So now what the students would do is the student would have to go open up that email on their iPad. So to show you what that would look like, so here's that email I just sent to myself. The student on their iPad will click this link. What it will do is it'll give them a window where it's on a web page that gives them another link that they can click to download that puzzle. You can see I clicked the link and it's going to go ahead and download that puzzle that I shared with my students. So what that'll do, you can see there's that new puzzle that I just shared with them. So again, it's a quick, easy way for you to create puzzles on your iPad and then share with your students. Now, you might be saying, well, I don't have email set up on my student iPads because I don't want to mess with email. Well, another trick that you can do then is if you send it to yourself, you can go into your email. So if I opened up this email, that's the link that it sent to me, and I take this link, the URL that was in the email. So again, I just clicked the link that was in my email. Now this URL, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go to QR code generator. I'm going to paste that in and create a QR code. So now what students would do is they would open up a QR code reader, and then what they could do then is they would be able to scan that QR code. So I'm going to go ahead and scan it here. So I just scan that QR code, up pops that same screen. So a student would click that link, and again you can see it's going to update with that puzzle that I created on my own personal iPad. So again, you can share via Facebook, you can share with Twitter, maybe you want to share with email, you can share with email, and if you don't want to share with those, you can actually go ahead and take that link and share with a QR code as well. So hopefully that gave you some ideas for how to create your own puzzles and share with your students.